Hi, I am Harinandan, one of the globe student bloggers from the region, Asia and Pacific. This is my school, SMB Higher Secondary School, Ponyar. It is more than 100 years old. I am studying in 9th grade. In my school, there are classes from 5th grade to 12th grade. More than 1,000 students are studying in our school. To increase students' interest in studying and other activities, different clubs work in our school. Science club is one of them. All students in science club are globe students. They take globe observations and take part in other science related activities. Different units like student police cadet, scout and guides and NSS work in our school. Let me introduce my science teacher, Gayathri teacher. Teacher, how do you teach earth science in our school?
See, earth science or any other science, I think no one can teach it. It's a study based on observation, data collection, experimentation and so on. So a science teacher should train students in this way. What you do in your globe program, it's a very best example, I think. You get lots of activities there, don't you?
Yes.
What do you do there?
We take cloud observations, tree height, mosquito larvae observations.
Yeah, the same. So you learn environment in a better way. You become very curious, enthusiastic. You learn everything in a better way. And further, you get a common platform to interact with people and students all over the world. So you can share your ideas, your views. So it's a very good example, really appreciable. And again, if you ask me, my suggestion is to get out of the classroom to learn science. Because I told you it's a self-learning process. So a field trip or an interaction with a guest teacher or an expert in a particular field will help a lot. There you get more exposure, you can clear your doubts, and now we are living in a digital world, digital era. So technology is advancing very fast. Everything is at our fingertips. So I think we must exploit maximum possibilities of this technology. It should not be a mere classroom lecture or by hearting. Learning science should be like a fun game with lots of activities and experiments.
Teacher, what excites you more about being a teacher?
Of course, the dignity, the respect and love that we get from our students and society. Keeping aside all the stress and strain of these exams and academic matters, we teachers are very lucky because we get lots of time to mingle with our students. We laugh with them, we share their sorrows and happiness. We can interact with their parents. Then camps, field trips, tour, all these moments, they're of great excitement and thrill. So I think a teacher never retires from the mind of student. So really that thought excites me most about being a teacher.
Teacher, how did you become a teacher?
Honestly, I never wanted to be a teacher during my college days, though my mother was a teacher. It was my grandmother who always insisted me to take B.Ed degree, that is Bachelor in Education. Then it's out of her compulsion that I took the degree. Then I worked in a private school, and then only I realized how much I liked this profession. And now I know that I was born to be a teacher, and I am really excited, and I owe my grandmother for that.
Thank you for watching. Search Globe Implementation Office and subscribe our YouTube channel for more updates. Like, share and comment on my video. You can watch not only my videos but also the videos of other Globe student vloggers too. We can see in my next episode with interesting topics. Until then, bye.